Okay, Roy, let's take a look at your golf swing here and just kind of get an idea of what we're going to be working on once we get out of the gym and get back on the range and start hitting some balls. So we're going to start looking at this right picture here, which is the face-on view. And you can kind of tell already here in this picture that it looks like you got all your weight kind of over here on this side. So you can see your right shoulder, right hip, everything's kind of all in line, and then your left side is working at an angle. So you're already kind of sit up behind it um, with all your weight and pressure going down through this right leg, um, which is going to cause us issues later on in the swing that we can talk about, but we'll get there. So another thing I'm going to do here, because we're talking steady head, I'm going to put a little circle around your head. So those are kind of the things we're going to look at here real quick. So we'll just hit play, and as we go, you can see your head doesn't move backwards or forwards, but it moves up. And the reason why it moves up is because we were here on this right side, and you can even see now that this right hip has now been angled outward, right? Because it used to be in this area here, and now it's moved over here. So we've taken our weight and pressure that was already on this right side, and we moved it further right, which then got our spine to extend upward. So that's why you kind of raised up. So now your challenge as a golfer is to get this same amount down that it went up at the perfect time to hit this golf ball. A good shoulder turn. I like the arms. We just need to clean up this middle section of the body a little bit. But let's work it down into it. So see, the head came down, got back into the circle pretty well. We go here, inline impact condition, pretty good. Weight got forward, pretty good. And we go through, and you kind of short arm chicken bone out because you haven't got enough over here, and you kind of throw your hands at it. So we're going to be focusing a lot on you, I believe, with some lower body work. So it's definitely something as we spend the next 4 weeks in the gym. We'll be looking at the exercise and stuff to really strengthen and stabilize this lower body, because that's what we're going to look to do within your golf swing as well, to clean this up and get you a little better contact. So let's look at this down the line view on this side. I'm just going to draw a line that goes up the shaft here. And let's see what we got. So you can see how high the club is up in the air here. Our hands are up. And that's all because your body is lifting up or extending up. So when we lift up, we get more vertical with everything. So I'm even going to draw another line. A couple more here. I'm going to do one right here on the wall. So it's kind of your tush line, and then we're going to do one that kind of goes up your spine as well, right there. And then we'll see at the top here. So you can see how far in here you've moved, and now your spine is more that way. So you've gone from 46 degree spine to 60. So you've extended your spine 14 degrees, and then you moved in here. So those are definite things that we're going to work on. Your tilt in your shoulders is great. Like I said, your arm swing is pretty good. But because you've gotten so tall, the club has nothing to do but travel in a very straight, upright manner down into this golf ball. So you can see it's coming from a very high spot down. So you're kind of chopping down on it. So in fact, if I did a line from this golf ball vertically. So that's our target line. Anytime the club gets on the what will be the right side, golf ball, this pile of golf balls side, the club's traveling from too far from the right to the left, or in the past people have called it over the top. With 5 simple keys and with this boot camp, we'll be calling it a swing direction that's too far to the left, because you've gone from the right side of the golf ball back to the golf ball, and now you can see how far left, and that head's already disappeared behind your body, and it's already way over here in just a few short frames. So you definitely got a leftward path, and we'll see that show up on your flight scope numbers as well. So that's where flight scope will be very beneficial to us in helping your progress, is seeing that path number and the vertical swing plane number. So those are kind of the two big numbers we'll be looking at to make these changes here. And I believe a lot of it will come through stabilizing the lower body in your golf swing and working on keys number 1 and number 2, which all deal with lower body stuff and stabilizing of the spine and the hips and the legs. So all in all, not too shabby. Definitely got some room for improvement, and with the work we'll do in the gym and then on the lesson tee, we should be able to get that accomplished pretty easy and get you self on a path to playing some better golf.